Hello, 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 and welcome back to SupaNintenbro Plays Monster Train. First of all, I want to start by apologizing for yesterday's video. I don't know what happened, but for some reason it made it small and very hard to see in my recording software. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do, but I didn't want to not put the video up, so I did go ahead and put it up. So this is just kind of a... We're going to kind of do what we already did. I want to go ahead. I said at the end of that video that we would go ahead and play as the Awoken and the Umbra again, and I do think we want to do that here. Just one to make up for yesterday's run and the fact that the video was bad, but also I think we were kind of unlocking some different things we could do with that grouping. So let's start off there, and then we'll build on that, and we'll get better. Like I said, this is just a crazy ride. We've we've had some issues with support stuff, but that's the worst thing that's happened so far. So knock on wood that we don't have more happen. So let's go ahead. We're gonna hit Awoken and Umbra again, and let's depart. So we kind of have our style for this. We know what we want to do. We want to try and buff up our units with the morsels, and we didn't really have any cards to... Well, no, sorry, that's in the melting room now. I was going to say bring cards back. But we needed more, like, gorge cards. Some good ways to get the cards and then to heal. We didn't have a lot of healing. So, we do have a buff, debuff, consume and apply region 5, consume and add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to your hand. That's actually really good for 0. And then restoring retreat, descend a unit, and restore 10 health. So, that's not bad either. Let's see what artifacts we have first before we start building. So Pyre gets 40 health, or at the start of your battle, summon a morsel miner on each floor. Yeah, we definitely want to do the morsel miner. For sure we want to do morsel miner. Okay, so Spike's 10 and has 30 health, or rejuvenate and deal 15 damage. We want to do the rejuvenate. I think that's the best for the sentient. And let's go ahead and do this first battle. And spoiler alert, we're going to do the challenge no matter what it is. Because we know that we can handle it. I'm going to turn up the music here just a little bit. It may be a little loud, but I kind of feel like the music's real soft right now. There we go. That may end up being a little loud, but we'll work with it. Okay, so let's pop that in here. Let's use this, and let's give you some attack and some life steal. Let's give you some more attack. So overall, that's good. Let's apply the regen, and then you're gonna hit them whenever you have the regen trigger. Let's go ahead and pop a train steward, and we'll add some morsel back behind you. So yeah, this is not a bad first turn here. So they're all gonna get eaten, the ones that survive anyway. Let's go ahead and use this again. What do we got going on here? So these ones that attack, we probably don't want to use those, actually. We can do some regen. What else we got? You're not going to attack, but you are going to die, unfortunately. And yeah, we can't play... I wonder if we put a morsel in front here. Well, that will save us. So I think that is actually a good deal. And let's pop you here, and we'll pop a train steward up here to eat that. And we've got a big buddy here. This train steward's pretty hefty, to say the least. He's gonna eat all that and get some damage shield, so that's good. And let's see. Let's just add more consume there, so he's gonna get a bunch of health left. We'll do that, and let's go ahead and see what we got here. So another damage shield, buffing him up a little bit more. He's going to take a little bit of damage. Yeah, I think that's a fine first turn. Nothing real bad. And he's healing ridiculous amounts. So everybody's going to die here. Let's go ahead and do that, because that's going to just bring him forward. And we'll put this morsel down here. He's going to die, which is kind of unfortunate. I didn't think about that. But that's okay. We are going to kill everybody here real quick, so it's going to be worth it. I am actually going to I said that it was too loud, but now I'm gonna turn it down here just a little bit more because I feel like it's still super loud. Or it was too soft. Now I feel like it's super loud. So Glimmer is really good, and so is Razor Sharp Edge, and so is Enhance. These are actually all really good cards. But let's go with Glimmer. I think Glimmer has a little bit more use case for us. The Prismal Dust is really interesting because that gives us that damage shield. Mind Collapse we kind of used to our advantage last time. But good, bad, I mean it could be good, it could be bad. Let's do damage shield. I think that's probably the better way to go. And here's going to be our first choice on what we actually want to do. So upgrade spells or upgrade units. And honestly, I think we want to upgrade spells because we really don't have a whole lot of units. And let's see what we get Umbra-wise. Both of these are really good. The problem with him is if we don't have a morsel maker, it's kind of hard to make him work because he has to gorge to get stuff. But if we get this morsel maker, we can actually use that with our main unit as well. So you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and get that morsel maker. And let's see. Do we have anything we want to hold over? I mean, maybe making region. I don't know. Let's see. Make something free. Let's make a Shade Splitter free. Upgrade with 10 magic power. I mean, making Glimmer have 10 magic power is super good. I really just don't know if there's something we would want to hold over. Maybe a Shade Splitter. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That would at least give us one every turn, and we'll re-roll, see what else we can get. So double stack would have actually been really nice on quite a bit of stuff, actually. So 10 magic power. I think actually making this 22 and 22 is super good. Let's go ahead and make another Shade Splitter. A little bit cheaper. I wouldn't say that was bad, but maybe holding off and getting the double stack. Holding off, saving a little bit of coinage, and then getting the double stack would be better. So let's see. Yeah, armor 10. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can do this for sure. I'm not worried one little bit about that. Not one little bit. Okay, so armor 10. Just going to kind of be a pain. That's all that's really going to be. Especially if we can take this guy out. So, oh, we got a ton of these morsels. So let's pop you here. And then we're going to pop you here. So no one's taking damage right now. Oh, because none of them can actually attack. Okay. That's interesting. You know what? Let's go ahead and use these because all it's going to do is just pop a whole bunch of these little guys down here. And we actually can add one more. What do we think? Maybe... I don't want one that's got attack, though. That's the problem. So, 1 health and a damage shield. Gain energy. Let's do this one. That will give more health to him. And then we'll end turn. We could keep playing them, but really without guys to make use of them, not really a reason to. Of course, the first turn that we have, that we really would have liked some of this stuff. Or we really would have liked our fuel guy from the last turn. We can't really use, but that's okay. And let's see. This is going to apply a damage shield here. So I do think, let's go ahead and add that onto him. If we had a way to get rid of the consume on that, that would be really good. Especially with any extra energy that we may have. And to be honest, I think at this point, a capacity is probably the right choice. Let's bring you down for sure. We'll hold you, and we'll do that. We should have used a rejuvenate, but that's okay. I mean, you're just going to give us more energy next turn, so we might as well. You guys are all going to make it up, but you're only going to do 5 damage to our pyre, which really isn't that bad in retrospect. And unfortunately, we didn't get the little cherub dead this time, but that's okay. We knew that there was a chance that that wasn't going to happen. Okay, so deal 22 damage across the board. Absolutely. You could argue that doing it up here probably would have been a better case scenario, but that's all right. And let's ice you. And what do we have here? Another morsel. We'll add you there. And let's go ahead and add... Add you... Yeah, let's add you there. I'm not sure if that was a good choice or not, but that's okay. Now we'll let him just go through all his game plan here of just attacking us over and over and over and over and over again. I want to take a chance here, though, and just say thanks for all the support on the series. You know, even as a brand new YouTuber, watching or having people come and watch the videos, it really does mean a lot. So let's see. How do we want to go about doing this? You're going to die in 2 hits unless we give you this. Then you'll last a little bit longer. And, I mean, I guess we can give you that too. And let's go ahead and pop you up there. And we can't do anything else. So, taking a little bit of damage. Not horrible. So he should die up here then. No, he's not going to. Well, yeah, he is. I lied. There we go. That ices him. So at least we didn't take any damage on our pyre from the main boss. And we've got a few new things here. So Sharpen's going to add spikes. I actually think Enhance is a better choice for us. And then Lifesteal and Ember Drain are interesting because the Lifesteal is really good, but we really don't have guys that hit real strong. So don't know if how great that would actually be. Getting another Primal Dust, though, is interesting. And then what do we want to do here? I think we need more... I think we need more tanky units. So let's go ahead and get him as like a tank for the the front lines of one of the fields. And then what do we have here? Okay, so it would be actually interesting to go this way and duplicate either Glimmer, which is super strong for 1, or the Morsel Maker, because if we get the Morsel Maker and we have a chance to get another one of those energy guys, then it's going to be worth it to do. Oh, give me 1 second here. I got like pollen and everything in my nose. We cut our grass today and it's just like, oh, it's just like up there. Okay. Yeah, you know, I think we want to do this. And let's get our health and let's go to the cavern first before we upgrade. So that way we know what we've got going on. If we get something that's like really, really good here. This is an Ember Deposit. And this is interesting. So get 3 calcified embers now and upgrade later, or +1 turn for every 2 blight cards in your deck. I think we want to take this. I haven't been able to make it work yet, but having more energy overall is good. And it's not like it really does anything bad. Plus, if we get 1 more blight card, it should give us a second energy. Okay, so what do we want to duplicate here? Like I said, Glimmer is really good. 22 damage is nothing to shake a stick at. But I really think having another Morsel Maker is a good idea. So let's duplicate him, and then let's go fight the boss. This may be a bad choice. It's very possible it's a bad choice. So Constructive Explosive, they're going to have a damage shield on them. So at least it's not double barrel, which we had to deal with a lot the last time. And we'll just go ahead and get on to this. Get on. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to bump the Sentinel there. And then let's go ahead and put the Morsel Maker down here. And we want to upgrade. So let's upgrade 3 health for sure. We'll add the Spike Dude up here. And this... Let's see. I definitely think we want capacity after this. This we won't play. It's not going to do anything. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it like, oh yeah, no, that's what we want, right? We want to... But no, we don't. No, we do not. Okay, so Glimmer. Having a Glimmer here, I mean, that's a lot of damage, and it rejuvenates him. So I definitely think that that's worth it. Getting a second Morsel Maker up here is really good. And then let's see what we get out of these. So we want to pop you up here. And what do we have here? Let's give you, we want to give you something good. Life steal and more attack. Life steal and more attack it is. And then we'll pop, we can only get 2 of you guys. So let's go ahead and get more energy. And we'll pop another one of you there. And let's see, no one's dying. That's okay. He's going to get hit by this, but there are definitely worse things that could happen. That's for sure. And we need a heal card for our sentient, for sure. For sure. Okay, what did we get? We didn't get what I wanted. That's okay. What do we got? So, we got an Ant Umbra. And this. Okay, so let's do this. Let's pop you there. You're gonna die, and then let's put an Ant Umbra up there. And then you've got a damage shield. You're okay. You're gonna die. Let's add a damage shield 3 to you, and we're good. Okay. I would say that's so far not horrible. One thing we would like to look at, maybe giving these morsel makers an attack so that they're capable of like helping us out a little bit more than just, you know, just sitting there and not doing really anything. Okay, so how do we want to do this then? And I know what you're thinking. You're like, wait, what if you pull him down? And I'm like, yeah, that's actually a pretty cool idea. But then these guys definitely win. And we got a ton of stuff going down. Let's see. This is just an energy. We don't really care about that. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do this because that's gonna ice you guys. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah. Why wouldn't we do that? And then let's play a blight card. We'll get rid of that. So a little bit of healing. He got buffed a little bit, but that's, I mean, it's not that bad. And he's got that damage shield there. Unfortunately, the bomb is, we don't have a good way to hit the bomb. We don't have like a torch card or anything like that. So once he places them, we kind of just have to take the damage, which is kind of unfortunate for us. It's not kind of unfortunate. It is unfortunate for sure. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play this, and then what do we have here? Consume. Let's go ahead and use this. And we gave him an incant. That was dumb. Let's use this, see what else we get. We want to make him even stronger if we can. So life steal for sure. We'll give you 3 attack, and we got room for 1 more. I mean, honestly, yeah, let's do that. How are you? Oh, because he's bigger. That's why. I was gonna say, how are you so strong? Okay, so we're gonna take out the front one. The back one's only hitting 2, so he's only gonna have really 2 damage taken. All right, so not horribly bad. There's definitely worse things that could happen here. We don't have anybody that's like super strong, and that's kind of the unfortunate thing when it comes to these characters right now. I mean, he's still doing a hefty amount. I won't lie. You're still putting in the work. Go ahead and add that to you. So he's just going to keep buffing himself. No problem with that. The good thing is that he does have a little bit of damage on there, and the regen is actually going to do quite a bit of damage to him. I wonder if that took the it did. I was going to say, I wonder if it took that regen into effect, or into account, but it did. It absolutely did. So see, like, the Morsel Maker's not having an attack kind of is stinky, but we can add that, and he's actually already going to die, so I'm just kind of doing this for the funsies. Just the funsies. Though if I've learned anything from playing this game, is that when I have the kill, I should just go for the kill instead of playing around with it. Okay, so we get 75 coins. That's good. What do we want here? So returning the morsels back is okay. I mean, it's good, but we don't really have the capacity to put more, and we still have some that we're not able to play. Forever consumed, deal 30x damage to the front enemy unit. I mean, that's interesting. And consume, add quick. Okay, okay. Wow. Let's do Forever Consumed. And then, okay, so these are really good for us. So adding this guy would be good because we have the morsel maker to add to him. Actually, adding this guy is great too. But let's go ahead, we'll get him. And then I do think capacity is where we want to be. For sure, capacity. Because then that lets us just keep playing more and more and more. So upgrading guys, or do we want to upgrade spells? That's the question. I really think guys is where we want to go. Even though there's something to be said about upgrading all these. Actually, you know what? What do we have coming up in the next floor? We have a guy and a trinket. We're not going to have enough money for the trinkets. So let's do the spells this time. I changed my mind. Let's get rid of 2 cards. Let's go ahead and get rid of 2 train stewards because now we have even more guys that we're going to want to use. And another morsel maker. I mean, how could I not? How could I not take another morsel maker? Okay, so making something cheaper. What would we want to make cheaper? What would we want to make cheaper? Actually, making this shade splitter cheaper is a good idea. We can add this, which makes it 10 damage. Or this makes that 20 health. For moving them down, that's a lot of health, too. That makes it 12. Let's do this, because then it's even going to do something if we don't have the energy to play. Okay, so the upgrade and remove consume. Unfortunately, we can't make that work, but we could add consume to something. Nah, that's all right. Let's drop the energy on something. Making Steel Enhancer free, I think, is a really good choice. And let's go ahead and leave? Yeah, we'll leave. We'll leave. We can't do anything else. And let's upgrade our champion. So rejuvenate and deal 30 damage to front enemy, or spikes 10 and then rejuvenate. I still think we've really got a good rejuvenate deck going. Maybe not the best, but we still have a really good one. And then armor 15. You know what? I'm willing to do this because we really need to be able to buy the upgrades. And especially since we don't have a whole lot of artifacts right now, upgrading our guys would be good. I know you're like, well, but couldn't you just upgrade or get more artifacts in the next floor? Yeah, probably, but that's not what we're wanting to do here. And let's do this. And add you. That's going to do a ton of damage to you. And you know what? I'm gonna hold that. I don't. 1 damage attack is nothing we need to worry about. That is for sure. We have a little cherub dude here. We'd like to get rid of him. Let's go ahead and get rid of. Oh, we got 2 of these. Oh, did that? Oh, I don't know. That would be interesting, though, wouldn't it? If that's how that worked. Let's see. I mean, I think we want to go ahead and play this, even though it's not really going to do anything. And let's play both of these. Maybe if we can get somebody that's... And of course, we got no morsels that actually do damage. That's hilarious. So let's see. Health 1 and a damage shield is good. You're going to die, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and add an energy so we can use the energy. And let's put you back behind here, maybe? I mean, yeah, we might as well buff you for no reason. It's unfortunate. I should have put you in the front because you could have gotten at least a buff from that, but that's okay. We didn't get the cherub done, but that's all right. If we can get past this area and actually get buffed, it will be way worth it. Okay, so we got this dude, and I do think we'll summon him right there. Let's go ahead and use that. And then we've got a whole bunch of these little shade splitter guys. Let's go ahead and bump these and see what we get. I do think we want... Do we want energy? Let's see. Do either one of you have energy? No. Neither one of you do. I do think we want energy because I think it's going to help us in the long run here. And no one's going to die. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. No one's going to die, but that's all right. The energy is just so helpful for us because then we'll be able to play these light cards and they're not going to be able to do a whole lot to us. Alright. And this restore this sound. See, this is a pretty thing. This is gonna... It's gonna ice a bunch of damage there. And of course we got the other morsel maker. If I put you out, you will not die. So we'll go ahead and put you out there. You're almost dead, but you're not going to. And you know what? Let's just give you... Well, we could have put you down there. That might have been a misstep. If there's one thing I know, that is that when I have a misstep, I'm going to tell you, because it obviously is my fault that if we lose. Though, for us to at least get past the first boss, we're doing better than we did at the beginning of the last episode. Okay, so there's this guy, finally. We'll add you there, lazy butt. Waiting until the end of the game here. Okay, so let's do that. What do we got going on here? We got some more damage. I do think adding damage to you is probably a good idea, and we can't use the Train Steward. If we could get the Train Stewards out of our deck now, that would probably be beneficial for us. And these guys are going to actually go up and get killed by the pyre, which is unfortunate that we have to take a ton of damage on this. But overall, it's going to be worth it. We just got to remember that. Overall, worth it. Let's see. You don't have any rejuvenate on you, so let's do that. That will at least do some damage to you. And what do we have going on here? Let's see what these are. So gain energy, gain energy. We can pop one of each of you guys here and here. And then this does 60, 70 damage. I mean, well, it does to the front enemy unit, so it automatically does it to him. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't we do that? We really need some heals for this big boy back here, because he's not getting a whole lot done. Unfortunately, since these guys are still alive, we're gonna have to deal with them bugging our deck out and making us lose 2 energy that we gained, unfortunately. Holy cow, we got a ton of those. I guess because each one of them gives us 1, don't they? And that was our whole deck. Our whole deck was that? Seriously? Okay, well, we'll just use these so we don't take any damage for some crazy reason. The good thing is he's going to do a ton of damage, and now that he's eating, he's got a ton of fuel. So yeah, definitely putting him with this morsel maker is a great idea. So we get a ton of coins here. And then what do we got? So consume, draw 1, and enhance the drawing card to cost of 0. Or consume and apply spikes 4. Or restore 1 health, gain 1 energy, and draw next turn. Let's grab that. Let's grab that Entangle. And what else do we have here? Void Binding. Apply Damage Shield 2, Rage 6, and Ember Drain 3. Descend a friendly unit and enemy units to this floor. Or trigger Feeding on Morsels. Trigger Feeding on Morsels is great. It's great, because that will let us put some of these morsels that we're making that we can't do anything with. Okay. So, now's the golden question. Man, I really want to go this way, but I have a feeling that we're not going to get anything really out of it. I have to do it. I have to do it. I really want to know what's over here, so sorry. Sorry. Deal 2 damage to the rear enemy unit when a morsel is eaten. Yeah. We'll definitely do that. That's a great idea, especially all the morsels that we are using. Okay, so let's see. What do we got going on? 2 ornate chests. So lose 25. Oh, yeah, I mean, lose 25 health and get that many coins so we can go to this artifact shop. Yeah. This was definitely the right choice, if we can get a really good artifact. Okay, so regen adds 1 stack. That's not bad. That wouldn't be bad for us. Apply 50% chance to apply daze when the enemy enters the train, or deal 20 damage when they go up. So why don't we Let's see. If we do this, we're not going to be able to really buy anything if we... Let's re-roll. None of those are, like, super good. An extra spell slot and the Consume Quill. Consume Quill may actually be worth it here. Because all of these Consume cards will have a chance to get back. And we are actually using them fairly often. But man, getting an extra slot on spells, that's not bad either. I mean, that gives us quite a bit of extra working power. Hold on, let's see, what do we got? Let's look at the map real quick. Okay, so we've got a Merchant of Steel. We got a Merchant of Magic. And we do have a Merchant of Magic over here. And then something interesting. So Concealed Caverns, Hellvent. I'm gonna do this one. That might not be the right choice, but I'm gonna do it. And you know what? I'm gonna save our coins. We could get rid of a card. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of a card. I'm like, oh, we could get rid of a card. Well, if we could, then let's go ahead and do it, because we're not getting anything out of it. But let's save the 85. Let's save 85 for the next. So I still think it was the right choice. Multi-strike. Let's not do the multi-strike. I unfortunately I don't think we can actually do that. I think we will die for sure. We're not getting real good draws right away. Okay, so we can. I mean, we've got all this going. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's not bad at all. Oh, we should have played that first. That's all right. That's all right. These guys are going to get a little bit of fuel. They're going to buff themselves up, get some more attack. And when he ate something, he killed, or he hit the back guy. And we want to put a morsel maker here first. Yeah, for sure we want to do that. Then we can add the consume here. Add the consume. I kind of wish we would have actually done what I initially thought, but that's okay. I wish we would have gotten the quill, but that's okay. Man, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so we got another morsel maker. Let's go ahead and put this morsel maker out back here. We got the shade splitter. What did we get here? Gain 3. So let's pop you there. I actually think putting those out on each floor is almost necessary. If we could make that cheaper, that would be good. But we have the ability to upgrade our spells a lot more. So we definitely have the ability. We can definitely do it, that's for sure. Okay. And overall, I mean, it's crazy to think that we just do better and better and better at... yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to ice these guys. And you have an incant, don't you? Are you incantable? No, you're not. But let's do these. These are all free, so we would be silly not to do them. You're gonna die. That's not good. That's not good at all. Do a regen there. I mean, yeah, I really don't like that. But we're gonna put all of you guys in the back here, so that we can make something work at least out of this. Give you some buffs. You can't do anything else. Okay. So, that's painful. That's really painful. So I think we want to give him more health. If we could get him to start off with some morsels, it would be really good. Oh my gosh, I didn't even pay attention. See, that's what you get for not paying attention. That's what you get. I still think that the Umbra are hard, and we're having more of a basic Umbra deck with some Awoken in it. So there's definitely something to be said, but that's okay. That's all right. It wasn't a bad run by any means. We got pretty far. We didn't make it to Fell, but Fell is no joke. I mean, she or he is very hard. So yeah. Well, thanks, guys, so much for hanging out with me. If you like what you saw, you want to pick up Monster Train for yourself, down in the description below will be a link to the store Steam page. You can pick it up there. If you don't want to buy it right now, put it on your wish list, and you'll be notified each and every time that it goes on sale. I highly recommend it. This game is something very special. It's very, very good. I say it almost every episode how much I like it. And the fact that I keep coming back to it and playing it is partially kind of because I want to play more of it, but also because I think that you guys would really enjoy it. So thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, the easiest way to do that is to hit that like button. If you've been here for the whole 35 minutes, then you must have liked something. So just ding that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to be notified each and every time a video comes up. Monster Train comes out each and every day at 10 a.m. Central Time. And our secondary show, which as of now you know, is Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, is on each and every day at 2 p.m. Central Time. So come back, hang out with us, watch some shows. We're growing the channel. We're doing fun things, and it's going to be exciting. So, as always, this is me, SupaNintenbro, signing off, and I want you to have yourself a super day. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!